can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean, I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Those bastards, they took you from me.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start from this. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Just help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been ruined. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod, and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the and here I am.
But why? Why take a child? Why
That's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? At least keeping him on a short leash kept the collateral damage to a minimum. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach the Institute.
But director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. I've lived my life within these walls. Dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more. The Institute is on the verge. I've been a part of something. And now, after all the...
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like.
Your Institute has done some horrible things.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast as. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to we really do have humanity's best. Will you take that chance?
I just don't know.
Just give it time.
Wow.
Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is... You want to introduce yourself. And finally, Dr.
Oh, wow. Rape.
Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary
Excuse me,
drive
Doctor.
servo.
They weren't kidding. You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie. Allie, your father told us about you. If you don't mind...
I just wanted to find my son.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the... Now, as you might guess,
Right.
we maintain it. There's a lot of machine...
Uh-huh.
The work we do. So, now that you're here...
Bruh.
Let me...
Save the world, you mean? Yeah, save the world.
Good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind.
But
Take your time. If there's anything else...
It must be a challenge to meet the power.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Over the years. when
Fortnite?
Fortunately, advanced systems is always... It's a good thing.
we like Fortnite.
That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the...
Dr. Fillmore.
What's on
I
your
don't know.
mind?
Most of them have
I'm good
lasted
for now.
long.
Thanks.
Goodbye, then.
You ask me. It's an honor to have you, sir.
When are you going to tell me about this mysterious phase 3?
Bruh. Black. The current gender's black, sir. I don't know about you, but mine's black.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor.
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, yes, I know who you are. We all do. Well, I'm sure Father is very happy that you're... here. I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
I get the impression you don't want me here.
What I want in this case is largely irrelevant. Father gave his orders. Oh, before I forget.
Okay.
Let me see that Pip-Boy. Well, a Courser chip in it for you.
Sure.
You're to be given full
The One
access
Piece is
to
real?
the ability.
Give me in my tire.
I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Is it true proof of something 77?
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he...
Any time to examine my latest reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to
Doc.
I wonder how the
Welcome.
Warwick family
So
is
good to
doing.
have you here.
Young
Dr.
Wally
Clayton
must be
Holden,
close to 10 years old
head of
by
the
now.
bioscience.
It's
I can't
remarkable
wait
that
for
any
you to see the
child
work.
can
Right.
survive for so long up there, don't you think?
I'm sure it's fascinating, but...
Of course. Before you go, at least let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, our most important. To that end, we cultivate. We've even started to. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
The gorillas are synths too?
They are indeed. Judging by your reaction, we've done a good job making them seem lifelike. The initiative is still in its early stages, but the prospects are very exciting. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is, but I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know, but it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case,
I'm good for now.
take care then.
You're here. Glad you made it.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only.
All systems nominal.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some heads together.
Rumor is, Advanced Systems will be starting a new dark matter initiative soon.
It's an honor
Maybe I
to
should
meet
take some courses with me.
We're all looking forward to working with you.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft?
Hi, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity.
I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
Why? Don't you trust me?
I'll be honest. You're an outsider.
The first outsider to be allowed access to the Institute in quite a long time, in fact. There's little precedent for this situation, so it's only natural to take extra precautions, It's nothing personal, I assure you.
Now, Father has asked that our primary responsibility...
So basically, you're the secret police.
Secret police? If that's a pre-war reference, then I'm afraid it's lost on me. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down... They are highly self-sufficient. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact...
I'm no stranger to combat.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production line. As if we don't have enough. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Very well.
Scanning. Subject identified.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
The Institute is my life.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
First things first. How do I get back to the surface?
The same way you got in, of course. You are not a prisoner here. You may come and go as you please. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summoned. Unfortunately, no advancement comes. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If they're so dangerous, you should destroy them and start over with a better design.
There is no need for such drastic action. We are constantly working to correct any flaws that might arise. As you will soon see, we're also more than capable of reclaiming any synths that become a danger to the surface. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
Sure. We'll just fight our way through an army of homicidal maniacs and ask this synth to come on home.
I didn't say it would be easy. But I'm confident that with a courser at your side, you'll have no trouble. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relay online and engaging.
the airport, huh? You sure you want to waltz through Brotherhood HQ with a synth at your side?
systems to ensure continued operation.
This is an emergency broadcast. kind of person who is tired of living in Diamond City, and you maybe want a adventure or something? I guess you have a new option. The settlement of Sanctuary has, I guess, been founded to the northwest there. Good luck to that.
Another day of hard work. Did the Minutemen send you? It never changes.
Yes, here to help. What's going on?
There's a group of raiders. We know where they're coming from.
None of the news, in fact, the same news.
I'll see what I...
Good.
The Minutemen were involved in this. That's the Minutemen. I thought they were kind of done for. It sounds kind of crazy, if you ask me. And if it were real, it would be super dangerous, I bet. Oh, this one, I mean, it's, well, I'll just play it.
Shit.
This how you imagine you'd go?
Someone there? Don't you die on me!
Analysis. Green. Perimeter secure.
terminals can be real finicky. If you ask nice, I bet I could get it.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Count on it. Some serious subroutines running on this box, but maybe... Nope. Not that either. Darn, it's not gonna budge.
Nice. That's it.
Another shot.
Neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
That will make you jittery.
She was right.
The hell?
I hope you were smarter than this.
Last mistake? Last mistake. My arm is broken. Stubborn. I'll give you that. Go, go, go! Bring it, tin can!
Think you can win this, huh? Who's there?
Don't you die on me! Hey, Rookie!
Oh, that Butcher Pete. Just doing butcher sorts of things, I guess. If anyone's family has recently been butchered, I am sorry.
Let's move.
Commonwealth. No one that's mentioned it, they don't know what it does. Not for sure. This next part, well, I mean, it's just people talking, you know. It doesn't make it true. Not necessarily. But it's been said, you know, it has something to do with the Institute. Trying to blow it up, or make it disappear, or something. There aren't really any details. If I were you, and I saw this thing, well, you better believe that, you know, I'd run the other way. Elton Britt is next with a song that, well, frankly, it sounds very irresponsible for several reasons. Here's Uranium Fever.
Human on deck. Attention.
Inside, we got,
I took care of those raiders for you.
Really? That's the best news I've heard in a long time. By the way, we've talked about it, and we've decided to support the Minutemen. I think it's worth giving it enough.
This is an emergency broad.
I know I'm not the only person here who's lost.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. We've gotten big enough that we're having trouble communicating with all our settlements. It's a good problem to have, and I have a solution. I think it's time to retake the castle. It used to be well fortified.
It sounds like just...
I thought so.
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon.
Well, this military stuff isn't exactly my specialty. I like turrets because they do the shooting for me. But I'm not picky.
Here's that holotape you gave me. Full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
What do you hope to find?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off...
Uh-huh.
You want my 2 caps? We should keep moving. Don't want to be pinned. Down when the
sure
raiders
we're not
come.
gonna need that?
Hi.
I'll meet you at the castle once we're ready.
I hope you like that. That was maybe. I mean, it was definitely by the X-Files. Wait, it's called maybe. I should have been clearer. If you're the kind of person who is, hope you like that. That was maybe.
Head on inside.
I mean, it was definitely expensive. It's called maybe. I should have been clearer. Hey, so there's this bit of news that might interest you. If not, hang on a minute, and I'll go back to the music that we usually play. If you hadn't heard, I guess most people know this, but maybe someone didn't. That the Green Tech building was where those mercenaries lived. The Gunners. Sort of. Those guys were tough, so I guess whoever killed them had to be even tougher, right? And there's, well, I don't even know if this is true or not, but there's this rumor, maybe, Institute was involved. But that's just what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not. It's probably not. Segue. Back to the music, I guess. This here is Danny Kaye.
Fucking cow!
Really pissing me off.
Anyone you walk away from.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel only. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away from matters of national safety.
Bingo.
This message will repeat.
Don't think I can pick this.
This is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint Parade. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. This checkpoint has been designated as a safe house in case of enemy invasion, and is currently stocked with additional food, water, and ammunition. This safe house is for military personnel. Citizens, including non-military family members, will be turned away.
Something out there.
Gotta love Betty Hutton, right? Right.
Dead already!
sponsors. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Here's Big Red with a whole lot of shaking going on. Speaks for itself. Okay.
That's enough to get a super mutant hammered.
You're in for it now.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Now you can see why.
Definitely. For 600 years old?
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we. Our primary objective, the wall on this.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up...
Why not let them...
Well, General. What do you think?
The Minutemen lost.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. That was Anything Went. No? No. Stupid.
Yeah?
Thing.
You step through the gate.
Sort of,
You got balls.
I've got a weapon here for every situation.
in Diamond City.
Hunting,
and I'll,
protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Fallon's basement.
Sure.
Providing
Let's take a look.
top-of-the-line
Let's get...
fashion to Diamond City for over 10 generations. This is Billie Holiday, I think? Yep, yeah, it is. Here it comes.
Hey, Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapon.
I'll take a look, sure.
Purchase...
thought we were getting along.
Damn. Looks like they've been nesting. We're gonna have to take out these eggs, or they'll be back before we know it.
Lurks like to hold up.
It looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take care of any eggs you find. The General and I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, General.
I didn't expect a warm reception.
Nice.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
We need to focus on taking the castle back. What the hell was that?
That's one way to get playing hide and seek. Think they're gone for good?